Today I went to my favorite stadium, Sloan Park, home of the Chicago Cubs for the spring training. Now, that stadium cost $99 million. It opened in 2014, and the owner is the city of Mesa. And it's the largest spring training facility for the Cactus League. It seats 15,000 people. And let me tell you, if it's a popular game, good luck getting tickets. They usually sell out. So if you want to come down for the spring training, you should buy them, like online way before you come out here, because you might not get tickets. But Sloan Park is also home to the Arizona League Cubs and the Mesa Solar Sox Arizona Fall League. I'll tell you, in Arizona, baseball is played pretty much year round. And I go to the games for the Diamondbacks for the summertime, and the air conditioning during the summertime, it just doesn't work. That baseball stadium is falling apart. Anyway, I always thought Sloan Park was named after some famous guy. That's how naive I am, Some, famous baseball player. But no, it was named after a Sloan Valve Company. It's a 109-year-old company, Chicago business. And they bought the name rights in 2015. Now, it's also called Wrigley Villa West because there's a replica of the famed marquee. And I think I got it someplace on here too, so I'll show you that later on. Now, the first 6 seasons, they drew over 200,000 people to Sloan Park. And I've pretty much gone to all the parks in Phoenix. And like I said, to get tickets to that Chicago Cubs, it's really hard. Now, they used to train at Holcomb Stadium, which is a few miles down the street. And that's a really old stadium. Now the Oakland team trains there. The ones moving to Las Vegas. And hopefully they'll do better in the coming years. Of course, if you go to a baseball game, you gotta get a dog and a Coke. I mean, you just got to. But they probably have some of the best food at that park. They have the Vienna beef Chicago dog. Let me tell you, it's to die for. Very good. But the only thing I don't like about spring training, and this is what an old guy I am, they don't take any cash. So you got to bring a debit card or a credit card. And that's in every park. It's not Chicago Cubs, it's Major League Baseball. They just don't want to take any cash whatsoever. And I always wonder why they do that. But, they just do. Now here's the east entrance to the park. And right in back of me is, I believe it's a Sheraton Hotel, but they got a lot of nice hotels there, and they got a huge park also there. And a lot of people take their kids there or walk around. It's a really nice park. And that is actually a pretty nice area just to get a good workout in that location. And actually, down the street from that location too is Arizona State University. And also there's a huge mall. It's probably like a mile west of there. And you're also right at the freeway, so if you ever come down from out of town, it's really easy to find. In fact, it's probably one of the easiest locations to get to. And at the mall, they have movie theaters, Harkins theaters, stuff like that. So bookstores. So it is a pretty nice location, and they got quite a few restaurants down in that area, and also that Mill area, Mill Avenue, which is home to Arizona State University, which has tons of bars and restaurants. So if you're thinking of coming here for spring training, great place to come down. It's a great area. They also have a very nice team shop. Get your jerseys, little knickknacks. So it's a pretty good shop too. So you'll like that also too. There's plenty of parking spaces also over there too. I went there on a Sunday, and usually it's all closed off, but it was open for some event, and they didn't even look at me as I was walking in. But here we are to the entrance to the stadium. Of course, there's a sign right there, spring training home of Chicago Cubs, and also too, I mean, it's really well kept. And here I am inside the stadium. I was actually lucky to get in there because usually it's closed. It's closed all the time. But I really like the layout for the stadium. In fact, that has to be my favorite stadium. I like the seats towards the back of the stadium. Now here's the back of the stadium, and behind me is the freeway. Like I said, if you're thinking of coming down here for spring training, it's a very easy place to find. Now here's the west end of the stadium. It's a really pretty park, really. They did a really good job with it. Now, right across the street from the stadium, you have their training facilities, and right behind that is all the baseball fields they have for training. It's probably about 5 fields, I imagine, but it's a pretty big complex. I walk around there every once in a while. I get a good workout. I don't know how many miles it is, but I'll just walk around the whole park. And here's a picture of the training facilities. Anyway, that's the end of my little video. I hope you liked it. And if you would you please give me a like? And if you would, subscribe. I make videos on things around Phoenix. And it's not for people so much, except for this one, that live out of town. It's mostly people that live in Phoenix. Because really, when you live in your town, you probably don't really know. You probably go to the same place over and over again. So what I do is I try and go to different restaurants, different museums, mostly museums, to see what's really fun to do with family events. But anyway, please give me a like and please subscribe. And I will see you next time. Have a good day now.